So in this video here, we're going to show you the LiPo Balance Charger iMax B6. Not only are we going to show you that, but we're going to show it charging a 4S 1300 milliamp zippy battery. But not only are we going to show you how to charge a battery, but we're also going to show you how to make a little extension port, a little XT60 connection for your hobby drone batteries if you're using the XT60 connections. If you're not using the XT60 connections, they have plenty of T connections on this. So anyways, hit that subscribe button. Please give this a thumbs up, and let's get it on. Alright, so I've got the new LiPo Balance Charger iMax B6 in, and this could be a little confusing to some. It comes like this without a charger. I had an old Toshiba computer that I don't use anymore. You can see it here. Now on the side of here it says 18 volts. But if you look in the manual it says up to 20 volts on the input. So this one is 19.5 volts and it works just fine for it. You just got to make sure that it has a point like that. You can't use a Dell charger because they're too fat. I tried 2 different Dell chargers and they didn't work. So that'll go right into the side. And then this cord here, which is all wrapped up, but it has a T connection on one side, and then these 2 little things here. But these go into the side. That's positive and negative. And then you can plug this in right here if you want to. Well, before I do that, this has an XT60 on it, and these have the T connections. And so there's some people that are doing the hobby drone thing that are using the T connections instead of the XT60s. The XT60s I think are a little bit better, and they seem a little bit more tighter and firm to me, but you can use either one that you want. So you don't necessarily have to get a female XT60 connection. You can actually do this. Just make sure that you don't touch them together. You can do that. And you can charge it fine like that. There's a lot of people that charge their batteries using this method here. Okay, so anyways, go through here. We're going to select LiPo battery. You hit enter. And then right here is where you've got, you can go ahead and go through here and pick what you want. They've got a balance charge, fast charge, storage, which only charges at about 3/4 of the way. Then you've got your discharge here. Then your regular LiPo charge. So we're going to go ahead and do a balance charge. So we need to plug this in. Right here. Balance. Oh, I didn't show that. Your balance charges, there's an extra cord coming off of the battery. There's an extra cord coming off the battery right here that goes into the side. On the side here, and I'll show you after I get done showing you guys this, there's a cluster of white balance charger ports for all the different types of balance charges that you want to do. So we're going to go ahead and pick this one, and then you're going to hit enter, and this is where you set your amps. Okay, so kind of a rule of thumb is kind of take that milliamp there. You can go by the milliamp, which mine is 1300. Move this way. It's 1300 milliamps. So you kind of just divide that by 1,000, which is fine. You can just take your milliamp, divide it by 1,000. There we go. And so that would be 1.3. Then you hit enter, and it goes over to here. So you're going to pick, you're going to pick your voltage, which mine is it says right here, it's a 4-cell 14.8 volt. So here's a 14.8 volt 4S battery right there. And so then after that, you would just hit start. It's all how you want it. Double check it, LiPo balance. Then you hold. Checking the battery. Confirm, enter. Alright, now it's charging. And it's going to tell you right here how long it's been charging for. Your LiPo 4S 1.3. And this will, I'm not sure exactly how long this one's going to take because this is the first time that I'm using this. So that's pretty cool. So now we're going, while that's charging, we're going to go ahead and hook up a T connector to this. So I'm probably going to straighten those wires out a little bit. They're a little frayed from taking them off the last board. They are tin though. I might be able to straighten them up. I just don't want them wild and crazy. So I think we're going to take this T connection here. And you can see the solder that's already on it on that side and on that side. So this shows right here the positive and negative. You can see the positive and the negative right there. So let's get the soldering gun out. Let's heat it up and let's start getting that done. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and cut these off. It doesn't matter if it's short. In fact, the shorter the better. That way your balance port's a little closer. Now, where's our XT60 at? Where'd it go? I mean, not our XT60. There it is. Now what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and get some heat shrink out here. Let's take this little one off. That was already tight enough that it was hard to get off. So put these big ones down on here. Now, take your T connector. Positive one's the easiest one. It's right on the outside. You know what we're going to do? Just so I don't burn myself, we're going to go ahead and use one of these. Now, while it's still hot, get that heat shrink up and around. While it's still hot. Oh shit. Shit. Oh, it was too hot. That's alright. We'll just hit that with some electrical tape. Well, we've got them both plugged in. Now I'm just going to slide a bigger heat shrink over the top of that, just kind of an added measure. Well, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it'll work. Alright, we're going to come back to this. So this button here on this side is just your shows your cells, and it shows your balance. That's what this one's for. This one over here goes through and shows your capacity cutoff, your safety timer, your USB temp select and cutoff, your external temperature and power voltage. So this is the voltage that's going from your cord into your power balance charger. So it looks like 19.24. It's coming to the charger. In voltage 16.8 volts for us. Capacity cutoff. So that was the first one, and then your safety timer cycles back through. So then you want to get to the main menu. You just hit that button to go back, and keep checking your. So anyways, in order to stop this, all you got to do, hold down stop. And it should be off. I should be able to go through and do it all over again. So now what we're going to try to do that off, then your charger on. Just in case you don't know, you can double check down here too. Red to red, black to black. And you just plug it into there. So now we need to go through here and find our. Okay, we want LiPo. Let's do fast charge this time. We're going to go to 1.3. And we're going to change this. Okay, 14.8. Check it again, 14.8 volts for us. Hold down. Battery's going to check. Confirmed. Hit enter. There it goes. Now it's fast charging. So, looks like the cord that I just made is working fine. It's working fine. Let's go ahead and check our cells. They're all evenly balanced here. Alright, we'll just let it charge. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to support somebody's drone channel, hobby channel, whatever you want to call it, please hit that subscribe button. We talk once a week about the different things about drones, and if you leave a comment, I will answer it either on those weekly videos, or I try to get in touch and talk to everybody that leaves a comment. So if you have any questions at all, just go ahead and leave a comment on this one, and I will try to get right back with you.